Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to be making a voltage doubler using the 55555 timer. So here are the components we need. This is a 555 timer, two 22 microfarad capacitor, one 33 kilo ohm resistor, two 1 N4148 diode, or one 4004 diode, a 100 nanofarad capacitor, and a 1 microfarad capacitor. So guys, and some cables. So let's begin by connecting pin 2 of the 555 timer, pin 2 to pin 6, and pin 4 to pin 8. Next, connect the 1 nanofarad capacitor to connect 1 nanofarad capacitor to pin 1 and pin 6, between pin 1 and pin 2. Sorry, pin 1 and pin 2. Here we connect it. After we connect it, we connect the 33 kilo ohm resistor between pin 2 and 3. Connect the 33 kilo ohm resistor, it is this one, between pin 2 and 3. Let's connect it. As you can see, I've connected it to pin 2 and 3 of the 555 timer. Next, you take one of the 22 microfarad capacitor, connected between pin 3 of the negative side, on the negative side, this one, connected to pin 3, and on the positive side, connected to one of the 194148 diode. Let's connect this one to pin 3. Because of the short legs, we connect it using some cables, some wires. So let's connect it here, and then run one wire between pin 3 and the capacitor. Then connect this diode here on the positive side of the diode. Positive side of the diode connected to the positive side of the capacitor. Let's connect it. You can connect it here. Remember, you can use this method or you can solder it. I'll send you the circuit diagram, will be in the description below. So you can see I've connected it like this. Next, we want to connect the other leg of the 1N4148 diode to pin 4. Connect the other diode connected to pin 4 of the 555 timer. Let's connect it here. I use this small cable to connect this diode to pin 4 because of the short legs. Let's connect it here and here, pin 4. You can see I've connected it. Next, I'll connect this leg, this negative side of the diode between the first diode and the capacitor. Let's connect it. Between the first diode and the capacitor, you connect this cable to between them. You can see I've connected it like that. Next, take this 100 nanofarad capacitor connected between pin 5 and one of the other 22 microfarad capacitor. Pin 5 and one of the capacitors, the other capacitors, like this. Then bring this capacitor on the positive side of the capacitor. On the negative side of the capacitor, connect it to the 100 nanofarad capacitor like this. Then bring out, then the positive side, connect it to the positive pin of the first capacitor like this, of the first diode here, and then connect it directly to this one. Connect it and it should look like that. You go to this diode, not this one. Connect the power, the power output, the power output pin from this diode on the positive side. This one. Connect the output pin here. You can see, connect that positive output pin there, and the negative output pin from pin 1 of the 555 timer, like that. Then you can connect power in pin 1 and pin 4 of the diode. Let's connect it to power. Pin 4 of the diode, or pin 8, let's use pin 8, and connect it to positive pin of the power input. Connect pin 1 to the negative power supply. And the circuit is supposed to look like that. So let's use a 5 volts power supply and see if our voltage will be doubled using a multimeter. Here we have a power supply. Let's see the input voltage. You can see the input voltage from the multimeter is about 5 volts. Let's connect it to the circuit and see what happens. As you can see on the multimeter, we'll be measuring and seeing if the voltage will become at least nearly 10 volts. So let's see what the voltage will be. You can see it's ranging between 8 and 9 volts. So we can see this, and that's how we build a voltage doubler. So see in the description the circuit diagram. See you next time and subscribe. Thank you.